Okay, so I just, I just, I was just scrolling through some of my WhatsApp chats, and uh, I was just having an inner conversation with myself, and I was saying that my SP is the best, and then I just tried to open his WhatsApp profile picture, and it just vanished, and I was like, okay, it could be two things: either he has hidden, or he has again gone back to blocking me. And I was like, okay, let's see. And then I don't know, his status just came and then it went away. Like, his status just came, earlier his status was not showing, only his DP was showing. And then what happened was, his status his status was showing, but the DP vanished. And then when I refreshed it, I knew that he must have blocked me. Then I just refreshed my chats, and I saw this. Okay. And I saw that whole WhatsApp chat, and this vanished. Sorry, not WhatsApp chat. Sorry. What I am saying? WhatsApp DP and the WhatsApp status vanished. And for a moment, I just paused, and I just kept my mobile on the side, and I just faced my feelings. I asked myself, what do I feel? And I actually asked myself, what do I feel? And my heart started palpitating, because I felt like I was again going through another trigger. And I just asked myself, why are you thinking that, what meaning are you providing to this action? No matter what it means to a normal person or someone who is not me, it can mean anything. But just ask yourself this one thing: what meaning are you giving to this particular action? Block, whether he has blocked you, whether he has hidden his privacy settings, whatever it is, like, it doesn't matter what he has done. That's not in our control. Just think about what you feel about this particular thing. What feelings are you feeling in your body at this point of time right now? And the answer which came is, I feel I am abandoned. Okay. And I think this is where I need to work upon. And I think this is where my problem has been all the while. So I have this feeling of being abandoned. And then I told myself that no, he has not abandoned you. Just go back to the past and think about all the interactions you have had this person. Good, all the good things, the friend he has been to you, and every other good thing you have had with this person. What he has not abandoned you. And that's what I told myself. And then I said that this abandonment feeling you've just stored in your body, that every time for example, every time you try to talk to someone, and maybe something you do not get some answer favorable, or maybe someone blocks you, whether it's your SP, or whether it's a friend of you, or whether it's some other person. You give that thing a meaning, that this person is abandoning me, this person is not abandoning you. And I just told myself. And then I just told myself that no, I'm not responsible for anything. So I'm not responsible for anything, as in, like, what I had a habit is that if somebody comes and blocks me, so I give it a meaning that, okay, I must have done something, or some or the other way I might have upset this person, and that's how this person might have blocked me. And then I just told myself that no, I have not done anything wrong. This must be that person's interpretation, or that it must be that person's limited thought or limitations, or something he needs to work upon. But that's not in my control, that is his. So he will take care of that, and I will take care of me. So I just told myself that I am fine, and I'm not abandoned. He has not abandoned me. Like, any other person who just comes and blocks me has not abandoned me. It's just a meaning which I give, and I change the neural pathway of my brain. I told myself that this is not a triggering event. You don't have to shake in fear. You don't have to be scared of anything. He's there with you. He will always be there with you. He has not never left you. Don't. And then instantly when I silenced this fear inside of me, another part of me just woke up, and that another part of me was replaying those interactions I have had with my person the last time I talked to him. And my what happens is it's human psychology to go back into the negative. So I started asking myself, why am I focusing on the negative? Why am I focusing on what was not favorable? And then I calmed myself down by saying, no, he loves me and he's always there with me. He will never leave me alone in anything. And I reassured myself what I wanted from my SP. I reassured myself by saying that, and I calmed myself down. And then after a certain point of time, I felt that maybe he needs my help. Maybe there's a little baby inside of my SP which actually gets scared when he is faced by triggering things. And no matter, he might try to act as a hero in front of me by saying that, no, I'm all cool, I'm all good, and all that kind of stuff. But he needs that support, he needs that love, which can take that scared baby out of him and lift. Maybe he's in the dark and I need to give him a hand, just like Jesus gave his hand to Peter. I need to give him a hand, and lift him out of the dark. But of course he will have to lift my hand. But I just from my heart I just hugged him. And said that, sweetheart, you don't have to be scared. I'm here with you. You don't have to be scared. I'm not going anywhere. And I reassured him by saying that, and I felt much, much, much better. And then when I calmed myself down by reassuring my partner, then another part of me just woke up. Another part of me in my brain just woke up by saying that, how do I handle this situation? So many people are saying so many different things. They're terming me as a fool. They're terming me as a crazy person, wanting my SP. And then I told myself that is their opinion, and nobody is calling me crazy. They just know that there is a lack of evidence of what I'm trying to say. That is why they feel what they feel. And once the reality changes, everything else will change. And that's how I assured myself, and I feel myself better. I just lifted myself out of a panic attack. And the panic attack trigger was that my SP blocked me. Okay, he blocked you, so what? Why are you giving those things a meaning? That is old news. You might have assumed, like, according to the law of assumption, or according to the law of attraction, everything which happens to you, you are the creator. So if you were expecting him to some or the other day again block you, so he is acting upon that assumption. I'm telling you, there will be a time in the 3D very soon that we will be living together, and I don't have to lift a finger to do anything. This will just happen. And these things doesn't count. So I just reassured myself by telling myself those things which I want to hear from him, and that is all made a difference.